What's up? What's up? What's up?
What it do?
Woo, it's been a minute. This is a real one though. You know, usually we gotta fake it because we do like 2 shoots. So like, hey, but now this is for real this time. Like I ain't seen y'all.
Much needed.
Oh my God, boy.
Talk some shit.
Let's get it.
Y'all know what it is, what it ain't, and what it's gonna be. Y'all know who I am. I'm your girl Stacks, and who else we got?
We got your favorite Somalian princess, Mimi.
RashAD with the AD, your girl's favorite baby daddy on Instagram.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, RashAD with the OD. What it do?
And this is From the Roots. Okay, so we're gonna do a little, how y'all been? Because it's really been a long time since we've seen everybody. So just briefly, everybody go over, how y'all been, what's going on, what's new, what's not.
I just been, working and taking care, being a mom and everything. I think the only thing I did was I went to the CMAs. That was cool. Okay. I was the only black person there, but that's all right. Okay. I was cool.
They love you.
I went to Pride for the first time this year. That was fun.
I know. It looked fun on your story.
I dressed up and everything like
you was fine, baby.
Yes, girl. Period.
Cheeks out there. Look at her.
Period.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, cheeks out.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
What about you?
I just been chilling, man, trying to just attain some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just been kind of low key this year, taking it easy. I did go to Coachella this year earlier. That shit was dope as fuck.
I bet.
Going next year, probably the year after that. But yeah, it's been cool just trying to be a parent. I got my little girl for summer right now, so it's been spending time with her and shit. That been cool and shit. And, that's it, man. Trying to save up some bread. That's all.
That's
all
right.
I've been doing.
OD. Yeah, come on now.
I ain't been doing nothing but working, paying bills for real. I ain't did nothing exciting for the summer. I'll probably hit the beach sometime before the summer with. Other than that, just lay back, chill.
Same old,
staying out of trouble.
What you gotta do, bro? Shit.
Yeah, I've been doing nothing. I don't know. Y'all know we was out for a minute because, my father passed away in March. So it's been really hard. I know y'all been asking me to talk about that. If y'all can just please give me grace with that, because it's really still very hard. So I'm gonna do y'all. I'm gonna do the video for y'all, but just give me a little minute. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. New job. Started my mentorship program with the nonprofit here in Nashville. So that's going great. Yeah, I just been busy. So, God don't play about me, baby. So,
no, period.
So, icebreaker. If you could pose as any superhero or have any superpowers, what would it be?
Oh, man.
Okay, so if I could have any superpower, I was prepared for this, okay? If I could have any superpower, it would be the power of communication. And what I mean by that is I would be able to understand any language ever existed. I would be able to communicate to any and everyone, anything and everyone, meaning I could talk to animals, I could talk to plants, I could talk to bacteria and viruses.
Oh shit.
I could communicate to anything because I can understand everything.
That's dope.
Oh, okay.
That would be my power.
That's a dope bag.
That's
you did
dope.
think about that. So y'all had time to prepare.
I don't know.
No, this one.
You've been thinking about that
I've been
for a
knowing
while?
about this for a while.
Yeah, this is new to me, so I'm just like, okay, go ahead.
Superpower? I don't know. It's got to be something with flying or some shit. I don't know. I guess something like them Dragon Ball Z powers and shit. They get that shit dope as fuck.
You sound like King, because King be like,
be flying around because that's multiple powers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to fly and you know what I'm saying?
Do everything.
Beat some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think mine's really to read minds. I always want to know what somebody's thinking. What you really thinking? What's really back there? You know what I'm saying? Let me read minds.
I think mine is a little weird. I would want to go see Jesus, cause I want to have superpower to go to heaven, the only one to be able to go up there and really
for a day?
Yeah, no, that would literally be my
unlimited
superpower.
powers.
Oh, you can go
up there and or hell. I would not want to go to hell, but if somebody down there and y'all want to talk to them,
be like a lawyer for the living.
Yeah, I want to be the lawyer for the living. Cause what's going on? Why are you here? What happened to you? They done whacked you, man. This is it.
So
nobody.
You gotta plead your case to Jesus.
You have to talk to me before you get to Jesus.
Yeah,
They go through her to get through God. Only God.
Yeah, cause I'm be like I don't think he's gonna.
He banged that little thing.
Yeah,
the gavel.
I'm be like,
just fall.
He go his file. I'm be like,
well, I tried.
People gonna be in trouble.
Be looking like you got that door open.
You can't get your deposit back. I'm sorry.
Like you gotta go.
They got PO. They got probation. Or
Ain't no probation.
Yes
You just gotta go. Yes. ain't no probation. Nothing. Ain't no. Yes, no. Baby, and then boom, there you go.
Shit.
You're not even gonna know. I'm just gonna give you a look.
But or maybe.
Because when I give you that look, you gotta go. You're gonna go. Woo.
Oh no, that's funny.
You gonna go up or down. Okay, so our topic for today, we're gonna talk about like the ships. So relationships, friendships, situationships, all the ships.
Any type of relationship.
Any type of relationship
with someone.
Yep. Mm-hmm. What does a healthy friendship or relationship, like friendship like,
relationship,
mean to you? And it doesn't have to be a significant other, like a friendship. Like, what does that define? Like, what does friendship mean to you?
For me, it's I know for sure at the end of the day, you got my back, I got yours, and that ain't even about no fighting shit. That's for like, if I need you to pull up, you know what I'm saying? Or even, you know what I'm saying? I might not ask you, but if you could watch my kids for a second, you know what I'm saying? But there's not too many people I ask that responsibility.
For sure.
I got a lot of fucking kids, so I wouldn't put that burden on nobody. But it's just like somebody I know wouldn't cross me, somebody I can come to and talk to about some shit, and they gonna give me the honest truth, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even if it do hurt my feelings, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me and my boys haven't
That's
had too
important.
many conversations like that. It's just because we are pretty much like-minded, but at the same time, I know I can come to the end of the day. It could be a week or two, it could be a month down the line, we ain't spoke, but when we come together, I know for sure, you know what I'm saying?
just
Like,
talked to them
you know what I'm saying?
yesterday,
Like, we just catching up, and if a good friend understands that everybody got a life, you know what I'm saying? You got kids, responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? You might not get to talk every day like you used to when you was younger, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, I got you, you know what I'm saying? And that's male or female.
And that, I feel like, to add on to that, like saying back to your true friends, you kind of build from childhood or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's from where, we kicking it, chilling every day, to where, this is middle school, high school, then you kind of grow apart.
Yeah.
But a true friend, is always going to be there. You know what I'm saying? No matter.
Yeah, y'all going to grow together.
I live in California. Hey, I live in Florida. You know what I'm saying? You still.
But it's still that connection.
I feel that.
So,
I feel that.
I feel like a really healthy, good friendship is someone that you can go to no matter what the day is, no matter what the time is. If I call you at 3 a.m. and I'm like going through it, you're going to be there for me, or vice versa. I'm going to be there for you. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. It may not be something you want to hear, and it could be some advice that I'm giving you, or I'm telling you, hey, you need to get your shit together.
and we these facts.
Or you're telling me, hey, you need to get your shit together. And it's coming from a humble and loving place.
Yeah.
And it's not on no, hater type stuff.
Yeah.
Trying to degrade you.
And even if we disagree on something, we're not going to let that come in between
Our friendship.
We're not going to let other people outside of our friendship come in between us and start, especially with females.
Females, yes, that's common.
We have that bad. You have like your best friend, and then you have like outside acquaintances where y'all all go out, but then you have some females that'll try to step in between because they might be jealous of the friendship that you and her have, because they want that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of females don't have that. And so when you have that with another female, there might be another one like, oh, let me get in between here. Let me try to split this up. Let me try to take that spot. So I know that my friends, it is weird, but it happens all the time. I know from experience, but I know like my close friends that I speak to on the daily, I know that they got my back, and I definitely got theirs.
Yep. Y'all answered it very well.
That's right.
I mean, y'all took the words out of my mouth, like literally, like it is what it is, like But the next questions, I guess I can answer that one. Was two. So the first question is, do you have a best friend? And if so, like, have you ever fallen out with a good friend or a best friend or whatever? So I have a best friend, and we're close. We just had, I guess you could say, I wouldn't say a falling out. We just had a disagreement, and that was very eye-opening for me, because we've been friends since we was in high school. And so it's different from when you go from kid to adult.
Yes,
you know. And then for her, she don't have kids. I had a child at 17, so I went from being a kid to a mom to an adult real quick, and she still had to remain to be like, you're not saying that she was like, you know, but she had to remain, she could live her childhood. My childhood went very fast, and so, but we did keep in contact over the years, but then it's like, you know, it's different when you are an adult and trying to be a friend as well, because people change, and they're, you know, like, I feel like that we're different with priorities, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm on another level because I have children, so I can't move how she moves,
yeah.
and she can't move how I move because, like, you know, she has freedom to do other things, and I think that just expressing that, I mean, our relationship is not bad. Like, I love her like a sister. I told her that, like, I love you like a sister. Like, there's nothing that you can do to me that I would, like, be like, oh, we're not friends no more. Like, you know, we just had, I'm very understanding. So we just had a disagreement, and maybe it's our time to separate for a minute, and you go your way and I'll go mine. That is totally fine. Like, you know, and if life brings us back together, that is fine. There's no hard feelings. I still speak to her. Like, I'll text her, hey, what you doing? How you doing? My kids still talk to her. Hey, TT. It's never, like, you know, it's never going to be that on my end, you know? So, but that was really eye-opening for me because that was my first time having a conflict within friendship. That was, so it was like somebody I'm so used to being with and having this close knit, and then it turned a little bit unhealthy. But then it's like when one person sees something this way and the other person sees something another way, it just, you know, and you gotta
agree to disagree.
You gotta agree to disagree, and, like, you know, but yeah. That's, I think, but it's, I love her. That's my baby. I always love her. She's my baby, whether she want to love me or not. So I'm here to stay.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, and I love Yaz. Yaz, that's my baby. That's my baby. Like, I can call Yaz, and, like, she gonna tell me one thing I love about Yasmin. She gonna tell me, Leisha, like, I don't care what you want to hear, but I'm not gonna tell you that. And you're not gonna make this. You're not gonna do this right here. This is what you're not gonna do. Like, y'all laugh. I'm dead serious. Like, that's how our conversations go. Like, what did you just say? Who you say? No, you're not gonna do that. So it's like, and this is me. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, like, you know.
She's
but
looking out for your best interest.
She looks out for my best interest, and she does not lie to me. No matter if I'm wrong, she's gonna tell me, like, girl, you are wrong, and, you know, it's okay to be wrong.
That's how you know who your true friend is.
Yes, and, like, whatever, 3 o'clock in the morning, like, when my father died, like, she stopped what she was doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she gave me her undivided attention. Like, you know, nobody, like, you know, had to do that. Like, nobody had to do that. She made sure she showed up. If she couldn't be there, she wasn't there in person, but she was there, like, on the phone every day. What's going on, you know? And it was that right there that really got me, like, her and my sister really got me through it, like, literally, because it was that. Yeah, that's another conversation. But go ahead.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
If I cried, yeah, I'll just pass me that. I'm good.
My best friend is Emily. I mean, if we're, do you count family as? Because
Anybody can be your best friend.
Anybody can be family.
I have a god
too.
sister. Her name's Andrea. That's
Yeah,
been my
but that's your family.
longest best friend.
I
Like,
wouldn't
she's my
say-
god sister, but my best friend outside of, like, family is Emily.
Okay.
Yeah.
As far as conflict or falling out, I've never really had that because I don't deal with that.
You don't. You're not confrontational.
If something bothers me, I'll just go to her or Andrea and be like, girl, let me tell you what happened this night. And then
I'll be ready to ride.
That's all I need to do. I just need to tell somebody and see if maybe is there something that I need to do different.
I feel that.
And then I get the advice I need, or one of them will be like, nah, girl, you wasn't tripping the fuck.
Yeah, girl, you.
And that's all I need. I don't have to take it any further than that. I'm okay. I got my clarity just on that. So conflict, no. Have I fallen out with friends? Of course, because that's just how females are. I mean, I had a really close friend we were really close, and she was really close with my daughter too. And out of nowhere, she just stopped communicating with me. Like, no text, no phone call. I was texting her, like, casually, and she never responded. And then I text her the next day, you know, thinking, okay, maybe she's busy. And then when I noticed she wasn't responding, I was like, is everything okay? Like did I do something? I never heard from her again. And it was crazy because it'd be different if she was just close to me. But she was close to me and my daughter.
Yeah.
So, and I have not heard from her or seen her since.
It'd be like that.
It was just crazy. I was like, okay.
She might be dead.
She's not dead.
You just jumped to the
dead.
you just jumped to the
She's
worst
not
thing.
dead.
I was gonna ask the same thing. Is she a little dead or what's going on?
Is she a little dead?
I know for a fact she's not dead because
But yeah,
I
you know
see
for
her
a
on
fact she's not
social
dead.
media.
Yeah.
So
You said she a little dead. Is she okay?
I think that would be the only
But that's
situation.
another reason I'm saying it's like that, because like, are you done with
Yeah,
friends?
no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, because like I'm agreeing, because I have a friend, we fell out, and I don't even know what the fuck about. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be the messed up part because it's different when you know what's going on, you know the situation.
Like,
but the fact
You gotta
that
replay it back. Like, hold on.
No, I've heard stories about why we fell out, but I'm like, bruh, at this point, I'm like, I don't want to talk shit, but I'm more concerned about your mental health. Because like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm more concerned about
And
your
I'm not
mental
trying
health.
to, like, I still love him to this day. You know, they're like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Okay, like, it's crazy. Like, supposedly, I put the police on them or something. I'm the last person to talk to the police. But anyway, that's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Best friend, I guess another person I'm real close to is that person's brother. We still conversate and have interaction and stuff. I think for me, friendship is kind of fucked up right now because I think I've been like real secluded the past couple years trying to figure out myself. And it's like just establish myself and get myself to a point where I feel like I'm comfortable to where I don't have to worry about anything. So it's not that I don't feel like I have time for friendship. It's just like I
You're
really
focused.
don't make time to have, you know what I'm saying? And then it might seem fucked up sometimes to my friends because like I'll go out of town and do some shit with some people that they're still my friends, but we're not as close as we are, you know what I'm saying, to other people. And it's like, it might seem fucked up, but it's like, well, I mean, I don't know. I just don't feel like maybe you might be on the same shit that I'm on.
Yeah.
Or these people are. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal at all. Like, I still love you at the end of the day. But it's just, I just be on some spur of the moment shit. You know what I'm saying? And I like to travel. You know what I mean? I like to do things and shit in the city, you know what I'm saying, don't really interest me that much anymore. I don't really like go clubbing and shit like that. So it's like, I feel like I'm trying to find a way to be friends with the people I've been friends with all the time and still like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes I'm like real socially awkward. I don't really know a lot of shit sometimes. So I'm trying to work on that as far as like maintaining the friends that I do have. But I'm on a fucking mission right now. So it's what it is.
With all respect.
Yeah.
I ain't got no best friend. I mean, it is what it is. I ain't had no best friend for.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Not to put you on the spot,
Okay.
but you are very like to yourself,
Yeah.
and you don't give people a chance. You don't like. No, that's not a bad thing. You don't give people a chance, and like I know that. Like I be wanting to come to you and talk to you and stuff like that, but I know how you are. So it's like with me, like my friends know me, so I could literally, like Yasmin called me and we're on the phone, and I'm like, "Hello, what's wrong with you?"
Right,
Immediately, like, "What's wrong with you?"
Your
Because
voice
your
sounding
hello
low.
is not sounding right, baby.
Right.
Like and so with you, I'm like, "RashAD, what's wrong?" "Oh, nothing. I'm good. I'm just working, chilling." "No, RashAD, what's wrong?" "No, I'm good." "No, you're," and I'm like, but I have to respect because you don't, like, you don't give people a chance to be there for you. You're not gonna understand why. But yeah, like, I'm like, I'll be like, I want to talk to you, but I'm like, he's not gonna talk to me. He's gonna push me off so bad.
I'm telling you, nothing is better than having a good friend. That's like the closest thing to loving a partner is your best friend.
Yes.
Because that person...
Because that's also a soulmate. People don't understand
Yeah.
that. Friends are also soulmate. That can be your soulmate. Literally.
Someone who's not
a
going to
friend.
judge you. You can go to them with anything. You could do some fucked up shit and be like, bitch,
I guess
let me tell you what up.
I guess I shut people out because the way friends I've chosen, the way things have turned out.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
I could dig that.
You really wasn't my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
type
I
shit.
feel that.
Yeah.
Whole many years, you was just let me get.
I can understand
way,
that.
shape, form it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it be self-esteem, hey, I need to this, or hey, I need that, or hey, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, that's why that wall was there.
Yeah.
We're going to do better. We're going to pull you out of it. I
keep
am anyways.
adjusting my mic, man. I feel like I want everybody to hear
Your
what I'm
voice,
saying.
one thing I can, your voice,
No, I
you
think
going to pick up.
yeah, your
You're going to
voice
pick
I
up.
hope so.
You will.
Man. Like, please.
For sure.
I'm sorry, I keep touching the mic. I'm just trying to make sure everything's
It's
perfect,
me who
man.
got
So, about relationships. Okay.
Bow.
Get juicy. Let me take a sip of my wine.
Okay.
Ooh.
What is one of the best relationships y'all have been in?
Oh my God.
I'll start. Let me just get this off my chest.
Conversation gonna get me in so much fucking trouble.
Let me just get this off my chest. Okay, all right. So, I'm gonna say.
This conversation gonna get me in trouble.
I'm gonna say.
What's the question again?
What is one of the best relationships you've ever had?
Does it have to be with like a partner?
It's a significant other. This is for relationships. Yes.
Well, can I be
relationships.
different? Because I've only been in one relationship.
That's fine.
I mean, you can be. Yeah.
If it was the best relationship you was in, it was the best relationship you was in.
Next,
If it was ended.
Yeah, so I think mine was when, I'm not gonna lie, when I was like 15, 16, I had this boyfriend named Tremaine. And Tremaine,
Not Tremaine.
you know what? Okay.
I wish we had sound effects.
Right. Womp womp.
Because listen, okay, let me explain to y'all. I'm at an age now to where he unconditionally loved me.
That is true.
I took that man for granted because honestly, like if he could give me the world, I promise you he'll go get it and give it to me. Like whatever I've ever wanted or need, I didn't want or need for anything. And he was vulnerable with me. And at that age, I didn't understand and take heed to what was actually going on and what was given to me. But now looking back, like we had a conversation like it was a few months ago. I think my father passed away. And he reached out to me and
How you doing?
He's fine. And my dad, that's one out of all my boyfriends.
That's the only one.
That's the only one my daddy called like that's my son. Like no matter what. Like he's like that's my son right there. Like, you know. And so he like, you know, we talked and he was like, we remember this, you remember this, and like cause we went through like we literally was growing, like we grew up together, like, you know. And so and I told him, and I'm like, I took kind of be like, I really messed you up. You know, not knowing what I was doing. Like, you know, I was young and dumb. Like, so I thought that, like, you know, talking to other boys was okay, or like taking what he's doing like out of greed, because he would give me anything I wanted, literally.
But I mean, at 15,
I never had no
that's
problem
like
with him. It was just his methods and how he did it. That was the only
Methods?
thing. Yes, he was.
what methods?
He was a criminal. That's
Yeah.
what. He was a good dude.
He was very criminal.
He was a good dude.
Are we
was
talking
very
about
criminal.
a back alley pharmacist?
No.
Oh, not that.
He was really in the streets.
More like a stick-up kid.
Yeah, he was in there.
Guys,
Yeah, he
y'all
was a
know
jack
I
boy.
don't know these terms.
Yeah, okay, so he was a jack boy. Like he was really.
I don't know what that is.
He was a robber.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Just lay it out there. You got
Y'all giving me all these terms.
Hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. He was a
robber.
He robbed folk.
Yes.
Took shit.
He stole to Peter to
Yeah.
pay Paul.
Yeah, no, he stole.
He stole from Paul and Peter.
He stole from everybody.
But Tremaine was so good to me, and I told him, like, you know, we had an adult conversation. I'm like, I've never had a man treat me the way you treated me, love me the way you loved me, and I'm talking about that man would drink my bath water. Like, I'm talking, like, that's how, like, he loved the skin that I was in. And I can't, like, you know, I haven't found that. Like, I have not ever since. And that's what I, like, you know, but that was my best relationship. We had so much fun. And it was like that young love. Like, you know, when you young, everything is so, like, you know, it's so cookies and rainbows.
So
Yes,
it's so.
Yes, like, he'll never hurt me, and I'll never, girl.
I'm having the best time of my
Yeah,
life.
and all the time we're toxic. What? Okay.
You young, you don't know.
Yeah, when you're young, you don't know.
Don't beat yourself up about that, because you was 15. Come on.
Yes,
now. Like,
but-
15, you ain't no shit.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, people at 21 don't know what the hell they do. I'm 25 and still trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. So.
I'm 33, still trying to figure that shit out.
But yeah, shout out to Tremaine.
Shout out to Tremaine.
Yeah.
Light skinned Tremaine.
Robber.
Okay, let's not say
I
that.
hope he's not still robbing.
No, he's not. He's actually changed his life around. He has a very good job. He's been on his job for forever.
That's good.
And so he's very.
Let's give a round of applause for Tremaine.
Yes.
For getting it together.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Light-skinned
Yes,
Tremaine.
I love him.
Why he gotta
yeah.
be light skinned?
He is. He's
super
very
light.
light skinned.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Like my mom.
He one of them yellow boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like your mom. Yeah. He's that light. Yes. So, y'all, let's take a break real quick, and we'll just come back and we'll finish this conversation off. Y'all ready? A little brief intermission. We'll be right back.
Right back after these messages.
I need a refill.
Can I get a refill? Okay, we back from a little break.
Yeah,
Okay.
Let's start off where we left off. So, what's the best relationship that you've been in ever?
Okay, so I've only been in one relationship, guys. I am currently still legally married. We have a good relationship as far as co-parenting. Like, it's very healthy. We're able to communicate effectively anything dealing with the children, and I have an autistic daughter, so that comes in handy. Would I say it's the best relationship I've ever been in? No. Would I say it's the most relationship I've ever learned and grown from?
Yeah.
Yes. So because I've only been in one relationship, I would say the best relationship I've ever had is probably with my great grandmother. Because I felt safe when I didn't feel safe anywhere else. No matter what, as long as my great grandma held me, no matter how old I was, I always felt safe, even though I was going through so many traumatic experiences with my parents. She always made me feel safe. And that's something that I don't think anybody else could give me at the moment. Until I find the right man, or until the man that I'm married to, grows up and matures more. But no matter what, whether it came from getting my wisdom teeth out or, going through some type of surgery, she always made me feel like I was invincible. Like nothing could take me out of this world because she was holding me.
Yeah, that's my grandmother. Yeah, my grandmother right there.
So that was probably my best relationship.
That was deep. I don't want to. I guess
You don't got a name. Just say.
Not even what you saying. Like, it was your best relationship. Like, it more so it taught you more so about yourself.
Yeah.
The last relationship I was in was with my kid's mother, and it was good and bad because like I feel like sometimes I don't try to compare present day experiences to it, but sometimes it's like the way that we reacted about certain things. We had a lot of common interests in things, and like I don't have those common interests with other people.
Right.
And it kind of makes it hard because I have to like kind of find something else to bond with other people, or just more so try to not be myself, not be myself, but more so just find other ways I can connect, because I've been so connected with this one person in this one way. It's truly myself.
Yeah.
It's been hard to find that again. So
And that's okay.
Yeah.
And it is okay, and it taught me a lot about myself. As far as what I want from a relationship,
What you want?
it taught me about a lot about myself as a person. Period.
Yeah.
It was my best and worst relationship, and a lot of it was because it was my fault. I did a lot of stupid, immature shit.
Growing.
And if I know what I know now, maybe things might be different. But you can't go back and change shit.
Yep.
So,
But that's a part of growing.
It is, and I just try to move forward. And just be the best version of myself from that point on. You know what I'm saying? They always say it was meant to be. What happened? If it don't, you know what I'm saying? At least you know for sure that you had something that was real. Yeah, at least once in your life.
Yep,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Sure.
What about you?
All right, so I'm gonna break it up into like two different aspects.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Relationship wise, as of boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't have this is the best one. Because all of them was a learning experience for myself, and what to do, what not to do, what I was doing wrong, what I was doing right. You know, that's what makes me who I am today. And then as of, I guess, family relationship wise, I'm gonna say my dad. You know what I'm saying? Because of what life brought us through.
Yeah.
Shout out to my dad. You know, he's getting up there. You know, like his birthday June 30th. So.
Okay.
Hey,
Happy
come on,
birthday.
He gonna be 70 years old.
Okay.
Hey,
Let's give a round of
big
applause
70-year-old.
for OD's dad. happy
OG's
birthday.
So, shout
Early
out to him.
birthday. Yep.
Oh, that's that.
That's a big one right there. 70. Ooh,
Yeah.
he need a party.
Big 70.
Hey, that's
He needs a party.
That's an OG right there, for real.
Triple OG.
That's what. Yeah, and that's how I'm answer that question.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think relationships, I think that they're very important, no matter if it's a friendship or if it's a significant other. You can learn and you can grow from all types of relationships, and relationships are very important in people's lives. Like my relationship with anybody, like I think that a little bit off topic, but I'll make it quick. I told Yas this one day, like we have friends for different things. Mm-hmm. I would never go to Yas and ask her a certain thing because I know that Yasmin doesn't do that. Like, you know, so I wouldn't do that. And I have friends that I would call and I'm like, hey, let's go to a hookah bar. I can call Yas and be like, let's go to the museum. And Yas gonna be like, let's go. I can't call another friend and be like, let's do that because that's not what she does.
Yeah.
You know, but it's important to have that balance within your friendship because you don't want to put all of it on one friend, you know?
Right.
So
You have friends for
certain
different things.
occasions.
Yes,
Yes.
and certain needs. Like I wouldn't ask Gas I wouldn't ask a single friend relationship advice because if you've never been in a healthy relationship, you cannot help me. Like, you know, you can't. Like, you know,
you can.
You know, you cannot.
It depends, 'cause, like right now, I've been single for so long. You don't need
A lot of people don't know that, and a lot of people don't realize that, and that's why a lot of people are still single.
Right.
You're asking your single friends for relationship advice.
Like, no, that's not gonna work.
I ain't got kids. I can't give you advice.
No,
on that.
we didn't say nothing about kids.
No,
Open your
bro, you
ears.
ain't got no kids. I'm not finna ask you for kid
Kid
advice.
But if I'm asking you a specific question about autistic children, you're like,
I can't. Like,
Bro, I
but I
can
can go to
Yeah.
AD and ask him about an autistic, relationship
Yeah.
problem, or I can go to her and say, "Hey, this
And
is
I
what."
only know so much. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, you go to friends for different things,
Different
for
things.
sure.
different thing, different friends, different
things.
and
Yeah.
that's
Hey,
okay.
that's
That
okay.
is okay. If you have a
Perfectly
friend
fucking
that
fine.
you specifically, okay, I'm gonna call this bitch. She gonna want to go out. She gonna want to go on Broadway and turn the fuck up. That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, that is okay. You don't have to have that bitch. Don't gotta be your main bitch, and that is okay.
Yeah. I think it's a balance with me. Like
That's why I go out of town. Like, man, like, look,
you stay out.
I'm finna slide to
What he
Coachella real
said, out of
quick.
town,
thugging with my rounds.
Hey.
Yeah, but one thing you gonna do, you gonna get up and get out of there.
Right.
Yeah, you gonna do that.
You gotta start putting me on because I'm for sure
You
will go
easily
out of
invited.
town. I will
Easily
go out of
invited.
town.
You can just-
you don't give me no info.
I'm trying to go to the beach before the summer over with, y'all.
No, but for real,
Whatever.
like I'm down to go. Am I
Whatever,
not down
man.
to go out of town? I will
What's
go
the
out
next
of
question?
town.
What's the next question?
We're gonna do randoms.
Okay.
Random.
I was gonna go.
I
off,
like that.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna go off this list, but I'm gonna ask like one, or maybe you can.
Oh,
look at
random
it.
questions, not
Random
like
questions.
randoms.
Okay.
One. And then we can finish off. Like I want to
I'm
balance.
with some random shit right
I
now.
like
I'm with it.
Yes, I was gonna.
Okay, so one is what are your thoughts on dating in 2023?
It sucks ass and camel dicks and all that
I'll
shit.
go first.
Because
First of all,
Who gave us
the dating
these
pool
people?
has not only piss in it, but it has feces and throw up in it as well. Because
It's terrible.
people are weird.
Nasty.
They're
Very.
weirdos, and they get all their information off of Instagram and comment sections. They don't have a thought of their own.
Yes.
They don't
No,
have
it's
an
true.
opinion of their
Nah, for
own.
real.
All they do is scroll through social media and listen to YouTubers all day.
Yeah.
And they say, "Oh,
But
that's,
hey, we're
that's
YouTubers, so
I mean,
we are,
but we're
the thing
authentic.
is,
We know how to have a conversation and get to know one another genuinely. People
Right.
cannot do that anymore.
Right.
If they
True.
can't, if you
I'm
can't,
not fixing to say all men ain't shit. Why? Because I know they're good
Yeah,
men
men,
out
I
there.
know, yeah.
Exactly, and that's good.
And there's no reason for me to see. There are podcasts where there are women talking about men and they have points that I agree with. However, am I gonna take those points and say, yeah, you know what the fuck? I'm gonna date a girl. No, no, I'm
Like the reason I listen to podcasts, it gives you a different opinion about what other people are thinking on the same topic.
It gives you a perspective, a wide range perspective.
It's more so conversation pieces, and that's the whole point of like communications and anything like that, or like networking and like that.
Communication.
You don't have to have a lot of like brain since it was a book work, but if y'all have the common interest and y'all can have a conversation about the same thing, you can get a lot of shit accomplished.
That's the problem.
Just because y'all had some like
that's the
common
problem.
interest.
Nobody wants to have real conversations about realistic things. No. And this is just my experience because I'm a woman, but most men want to get up in these fucking panties. And I'm like, can you at least ask me what my fucking favorite color is? You don't even fucking know me and you're asking to come to my fucking house. No, sir. No. And then you want to block me because I said you can't come to my house. That's fucking weird. Take me on a date. Let's get to know each other. I want to know you for you.
But I think what goes along with that is that a lot of women have made it so easy to have access to them.
Yeah.
It's like
men have too though.
I mean, yes,
we've made it easy we've made it easy for ourselves to.
I think I think it just went downhill as far as like what you have to do. Like the standards in the hunt has went down the fucking drain.
But that's social media though, because you got to think about it. It's a lot of people with a lot of followers and that blue check mark that you're getting inspiration and opinions from. So if a woman with a blue check mark is giving out her opinion, most women are gonna be like, yeah, you're right. If a man with a blue check mark is giving out his opinion, most men are gonna be like, yeah, fuck women, yeah, you're right. These bitches don't want to bring nothing to the table. They just
I hate
gold
that. It's that. It's like my thing is, first of all, let me just get this off my chest, because baby, ain't nobody gold digging nothing, because y'all don't even got no gold to dig. You work
at Amazon. What the fuck you want gold digging,
baby? Because what?
Bitch, we make the same fucking income. What am I gold digging at this point?
And I'm head of household, baby. I take care of everything.
Right.
Everything got to go through me. So what am I going to need you for? My thing is, and men get intimidated by that, because I'm like, if I'm going to choose to date you, what are you doing for me that's going to help me?
And
because
what am I doing for you
myself.
That's going to help you?
Exactly. We got to find that balance. And then you sitting there like,
no, but all you want to do is ask, bitch, what are you bringing to the table? Like, yeah, your pussy is good, but what are you bringing to the table?
Because
bitch, I got a job and we're making the same amount. What the fuck do you mean? What am I bringing to the table? But then on the other hand, you want to say, oh, bitch, you're too independent. I don't like that.
Right.
No, what you mean to say is that, oh, you want a 19-year-old who doesn't know shit, who just got out of fucking high school not too long ago, and you can easily manipulate her into doing what the fuck you want her to do. Yeah. That's what you mean to say.
You come over here, baby, it's going to be order over here, baby, because it's going to be straight order. Because my thing is, if we both financial, I hate people put financial first. Fuck that shit. Like, I'm different. Like, I don't care about what you make. Do I have a connection with you? Can I bond with you? If times get rough, can I lean on you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, losing my daddy made me realize a lot of people don't fuck with me.
No, that's for real.
A lot of people don't fuck with me, because when I was down like that, nobody reached out to me besides my immediate. Like, nobody. The people I thought that was gonna reach out to me, that was just, oh, you're okay? Like, you know, I heard your dad passed. Like, fuck y'all bitches with the sick dick. Cause what? Fuck
all
y'all.
Sick
like,
dick.
Yeah.
No, but literally. What? But listen. Financial is important.
It is important.
But that's not the first thing I'm gonna look for.
Listen, if I'm making $100,000 a year, do you think I'm gonna be dating somebody with $30,000 a year in income? That's just not realistic. It's not realistic. If you're being realistic with 2023 today's economy,
you might.
Wait, no. Because you think I want, as a woman, you think I want to be the breadwinner? No, the fuck I don't. I want a man that's gonna provide and protect. But that's just me. Yeah. I want a man that's gonna provide and protect. Yeah, we can be working. Yeah, but I want you to either making the same as me or more than me. I don't want you. I'm making $100,000 and you're only making $30,000 a year. How is that gonna work? Because at the end of the day, men have egos. Men have egos, and if I'm making $100,000 a year and you're only making $30,000 a year, you don't think that's going to be a toxic relationship? Because that man is going to feel some type of way that I, as a woman, is making $100,000 a year.
Doing more than
because guess what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm gonna go out and buy that Chanel bag because I can afford it. He can't go out and buy them J's because he can't afford it. So he's gonna take that. He's gonna take that and project it onto me. and he's gonna project it onto me because he can't afford it. But that's
What you got to say, Eddie?
I don't have a damn question. Man.
Right. Let's do another random. We bouncing today.
We were talking about
coming
dating
back.
in 2023.
Yeah.
Oh, dating in 2023.
From a man, I want to hear from a man because what's out here in the pool of men, like for women, like
what I come across.
What you been coming across?
It's like people who cannot like have like genuine conversations.
Self-sabotage.
And like that's the type of thing that I'm having a problem with. It's like there's like I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like if I come across saying like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like as a gentleman, that comes across.
Oh, I heard this before.
Well, is it because of social media? Is it because of social media though? Is it because of social media?
Social media
because social media shows y'all that women don't like that, but that's not true.
That is not true.
No, I don't believe that because I get a better reaction out there just being like actual gentleman myself.
I love a gentleman.
Like, a lot of times, where I feel like a lot of women don't know how to carry on the conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't have the conversation piece. And for me, as I'm getting older, that's what attracts me more to a person. Like I can't be just physically attracted to a person and be like, oh, I want to fuck type shit.
Right.
Like I might know I want to fuck.
Yeah.
Just off like seeing this person, but I need to know more about this person. You know what I'm saying? Like are we like more compatible?
If I'm asking you a couple of questions, hit me with a couple of
questions back.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be like,
can we bounce off each other? Because it's more like it's at this point I'm getting old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
for real.
It's crazy to say that, but I'm getting older. It's just like that type of shit don't interest me.
You look good, but
you look good.
what the fuck is you about?
But
like, are you smart?
What's in your head? You know what I'm
because
saying?
baby, I ain't gonna lie. Like you know what? I come realize that a lot of men and women. I think a lot of them, once you get down to the nitty gritty,
they dumb.
They a little slow.
I think everybody's a little slow, but it's not everybody's fault because everybody is
a lot of them are left behind.
No, not even that.
No child left behind.
They're not.
Negro, you left behind.
They're not intellectually in line with themselves. They don't know.
That's true too.
What they want for themselves.
Well,
they don't
that's
know how to love
because
themselves. They don't know how to be single and to be with themselves.
That's a big problem.
That's the big problem.
Yes.
Once you find that inner peace and know I know to be single, you cannot be fucked with.
That's very true.
Period.
Yes.
You cannot be fucked with. Period.
Me being single for these years, I found myself in a different way.
Right.
Like I'm okay with being. I don't have to have company. I don't have to have a man's company at all. And
I
I'm
can
content.
turn on. I got every app I got Netflix, Hulu, Max, Paramount.
I'ma sit up there and watch Living Single and eat my fucking cookout.
Cable.
I got
food. I got food in the refrigerator. I got snacks.
Right.
I got a grill out front.
That's a big thing. A lot of people don't know how to be alone with themselves. Like they cannot.
Because a lot of people don't love themselves.
They're codependent.
They don't love themselves.
When my kids come over my house, they got their own bed they can sleep in. They got shit that they can play with outside.
But people with kids think that you're looking for that step parent.
That's annoying.
I don't need
another thing.
The way I
you don't
that
need
shit,
a stepmother and we don't need a stepdaddy.
I don't need you. I want you.
Right.
Thank you.
Exactly.
That's the difference. I don't need you.
Yes.
Shit.
I want you. Yeah.
But on the other hand, our generation grew up without social media.
That's true, and we're lit.
We got
our generation is lit.
When we became teenagers, that's what. Right,
we did,
and that's the problem as well because you got a lot of people that grew up with social media, and a lot of people that grew up without, and then when they became teenagers, that's when social media started to take off.
And see, that's why I give lots of depending on your age, I give you some grace about certain things. Like if you ain't never seen Lion King before, it's okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we was in the house watching movies. Yeah.
If you have not seen Lion King before, this podcast is not for you.
Okay, y'all sound
let's talk about it.
Listen, y'all sound like me.
I'm just saying.
Have you ever seen Boys in the Hood?
Okay.
No. But there's certain movies.
Do you know who NWA is?
There's certain things about pop culture that I give you a pass on because you were born in a certain era. You know what I'm saying? Like the way the world is progressing now, it's a lot faster.
Very fast. Everything is very convenient. Everything is very
accessible.
Yes,
it's too fast.
Yes.
I'm used to going through the fucking yellow pages and looking.
Right.
We're gonna take it all the way back to the white pages.
You had to go to school, be like, "Hey, can I have your number?" You had to write down your number.
Exactly.
Your mama didn't find in your book bag.
on the phone.
Who is this on my phone?
On the landline.
And then you gotta tell your mama,
this
my
is
friend
my
from
friend.
school.
Exactly.
Yes.
Three-way with your friends.
Yeah.
Yes, you get off my damn phone.
And you knew.
It's 8 o'clock.
And you knew your mama was on the phone because he had that conference call.
Yes, that's the one. But
they didn't
grow up with that.
And then these kids nowadays, like, they don't know how to go outside and have fun. Like,
I'm
we
glad
had
my
to
kids
go
go
outside. My kids go outside
My
too.
kids go
Man,
outside.
we had to go outside.
We had to play manhunt, not hide and seek. We had to play manhunt because the whole block wanted to play. So it was a little bit more.
You had the group over there playing the basketball. You had the group on their bikes. You had the group, like, it was.
It's too dangerous to go outside now, though.
It is. Because ask me if I let Ruby and Zara go outside. No.
It kind of sucks.
If they do go outside, I guarantee you right there.
I'm right there. I'm right fucking there.
I'm out. Don't leave the front.
Where they going? Where they going? What you doing?
Don't touch that gate. Don't go near that gate.
Because when I was 14, 15, bro, I was across town.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Plus,
All that mattered.
The new kids, you never know what the fuck they're exposed to.
And all that mattered back in the day is that you better bring your ass out back on the porch before the street lights come on.
They're not sending them out there and say, "Hey, don't come back in until the street lights gone." I ain't no gonna tell them what they
Nowadays, and I'm not gonna lie. A lot of parents our age don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I live in Murfreesboro, and I see children outside the age of at least 2 or 3 outside by themselves.
Crazy.
No adult supervision
Pull up
out
still
there.
alone.
And I'll be like, where the fuck is your mama at? You out
2 or
here
3?
cussing? Yes, they be out there cussing,
No
throwing
way.
fucking footballs at my car.
My bro.
They be throwing footballs at my car. I be like, hey,
Hell no.
hey, little
They
man.
don't be outside 2 o'clock
Hey,
in the
little
morning in the
man. That window on this Honda Pilot cost some money. Where is your mama at? Do they give a fuck? They be looking at me like, bitch, who the fuck you talking to? I'm like, oh.
They better not do that when I'm there because, baby, I'm bringing the pressure. Because who you talking to?
Where your mama at?
Back up.
I'm not that type of person. I'm like, oh.
Nah,
But
where your
wait
mama
a minute.
at?
Wait a minute. I wasn't prepared for this.
This is a little baby. Where your mama at? What's the next question?
Right.
We doing randoms. This is like
what's
open
next question?
What's the
conversation.
next random question?
Y'all bear with us because we just coming back. We gonna have fun with this one.
Is there a timeline on the talking stage to dating stage to a monogamous relationship?
Ooh.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so-
there's no timeline on anything.
Oh, wait,
Yes,
hold on.
fuck there
No,
is.
the
I'm
fuck
not
there
gonna
is
let
not.
talk to you
No.
for
Let's
a
go
year.
first.
You
No.
let me
Go first.
No.
Let him go first.
Okay.
Wait,
No.
let him go
Okay.
first. Let him go first.
There is no timeline to anything in life.
Period. I
But
agree.
You have to
Def-
let that
yeah.
shit happen organic.
Yes, I
You
agree.
have to.
I
It
agree.
doesn't matter
I
what
agree.
type of relationship it is. It doesn't matter. There's no timeline. Anything grief process, talking to people, dating and shit. There's no
time.
timeline.
But there is a difference between grief and like you being in a quote unquote relationship with someone. Like if I'm talking to you,
Okay, no,
and
okay.
it's been a year,
No, give me
and
that.
we're still on.
Okay.
What's your favorite color? I'm like,
no. If you're on that type of shit, I get that. But there's like also a different level of respect that comes with that timeline as well, because you can't be like, okay, me and you been rocking for like, say we've been rocking for like 4 months. I'm not finna do no shit that's gonna disrespect you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Because
cool.
especially if we feel like we exclusive and like we on that shit, I'm not gonna do nothing anyway that disrespects you. I'm not gonna play in your face like
Yeah.
that.
Okay,
You know what I'm
cool.
saying? For
Okay,
one.
cool.
For one, for two. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it comes with that. It comes with the type of relationship that you have.
Yeah.
right,
And
right.
that's just determined on what type of person it is. There's no fucking manual on
Right.
that shit.
Yeah.
Period.
I get okay.
You have to read the
I can dig
relationship.
it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then see it for what it is.
Yeah,
You get
that's
from
true.
what you want from it. If y'all have the same type of thing, if you know it's
For
gonna be
sure.
serious and cool,
Yeah.
you play it like it's serious.
Yeah, you
know
play
what
like
I'm saying?
exactly.
You don't fuck with
Right.
nobody
Yeah.
else.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's a
You do what you gotta
platonic
do.
relationship.
Platonic
Yeah.
relationship, you make sure that person is comfortable in their skin. You don't play in their face.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
true.
Because
Yeah.
if you care about that person that much, you're
You're not gonna do that.
anyway.
Right,
I
right. You're not
agree.
gonna do anything to hurt them. Yeah,
You know what
for
I'm saying?
sure. For
But
sure.
it just comes on. You gotta bring me what type of relationship is it?
That's true. I think so. I think that like time doesn't like. I'm one of them women that like anything can happen at any given time. You don't know why you're talking to this person, why this person's in your life. You never know who you're entertaining. So there's never a right. I hear people say, "I'm just waiting on the right time." There's never going to be a right time for anything. So and that's one thing I had to learn. Like whatever's meant to happen is going to happen regardless. You can't stop that. So just live it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just do what you got to do. So now, like, dating, it's like, if we vibing and we clicking, I'm gonna let that happen.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm gonna let that happen. So it's like, so if we fall off, that it was meant for us to fall off.
Right.
Maybe I needed you in my life at this point in time.
You was here for a season.
It was just for a
Not
little
a-
season
yeah.
and not for a long time. Like,
I
you know
hate
what I'm
the
saying?
season though, but yeah, I feel it.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
So
those seasons can turn into other different seasons.
It can.
You know
And
what
they
I'm
can
saying?
turn into real
Hands-on.
learning
Experience.
experiences. Like,
For
you
I
can
don't
learn.
need no more learning experience.
I don't either. I asked the Lord.
I'm tired of learning.
I think I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I think I'm ready.
You ain't
ready.
got to show me no more experiences.
No
or
more experiences,
situations.
Lord Jesus.
I'm ready.
I asked
I
the Lord
think I'm
to
down
not
pat
put me
and
on
ready.
the.
But
Send it all.
if you're actually not ready, the Lord is going. The Lord
Yes,
and
that's
the
true,
universe
too.
is going to
Gonna
continue
continue
to put you in those situations that
Because
you're
you're
going
not
to learn
ready.
from.
That's
And that's another thing I'm learning.
That's
Because it's
very
like,
true.
bro, I think the current little thing I'm in right now, you know what I'm saying?
Call it what it is.
Thing. The little
What is
it? That's what you kids call it nowadays. The little
A little entanglement.
Nah, she more than time, but she my little friend.
little yeah.
The little
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
The
My
little
little-
yeah.
my
The
little
little
serious yeah.
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm learning that, man, I don't know, maybe like I just need to take a little bit more time. And
Yes,
just like,
and that's okay. It's okay to take your time,
That's
but
true,
also, like for me, if I've been talking to you for like a
Don't
year,
rush that
2
shit.
years, and like we're still on the same thing, I'm like, okay,
It wouldn't
we're
get that. It
friends.
wouldn't get to a year
we're
though.
We're friends.
Nah, we gonna
It wouldn't get to a
I
year
can
with that,
go
though.
and
I'm at a
pursue
point-
a relationship with somebody
exactly.
else.
I'm at a point right now where I
Say that
can't.
again.
I'm talking to you, and we're still friends at a year or two later. Okay, we're friends.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, I can go pursue someone else in
But
a
you should have been
romantic
done
way.
pursue
No,
somebody
but
else.
no, not even that.
How long does that
Sometimes-
take though? How long do I
sometimes-
have to flirt with you until I'm like, okay, you're
I
just
think
my
you can- I
friend?
think you can
I think
see that.
sometimes people hold on to things that they want so bad that they don't even know it's bad for them until it's too late.
Because
That's-
people really
People have
don't
to
know
learn.
what they
People have to
want.
learn how to
Yes.
disattach.
Yep.
Yes.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
You
not
be
be.
asking
Because
God
this
for
person-
this and this and
and
this,
you
and
can't
He
let
gives
this
it to
person
you,
go.
and you don't even know that He's giving it to
this
you.
person might be what you want in your head, but it might not be for you.
That's true.
You have to learn
I had
who
to
is
learn
for
that.
you
That's
and who
true.
is not. You have to
I
learn
had
how
to
to
learn.
disattach.
I had to learn that.
You have to learn how
I
to
did.
disattach and not be
Yeah, look, me.
so attached to some people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you just gotta learn that.
Yep, I did. I had to learn that too. That ooh, you hit something right there, honey. Yeah, that was a good one.
Learn
So-
that somebody's there to teach you a lesson.
I enjoyed
Yes,
this
all
one.
relationships
Everything
are
is the
for a
lesson.
reason.
Everything that happens in
And
your life
maybe
is
not
a
a
lesson,
season.
period.
Yeah.
For a reason,
reason.
and maybe not for a season, okay?
Makes sense.
And that's
All right,
okay
all right.
because we're all humans and we're all living this adult life all the same, and everybody's different. And I feel like people think because of social media, everybody's the same, and
Yeah.
that's
Not-
not
That's not
that's
the case.
not the
Not at
case
all.
at all. Everybody's different, and up front for relationships, any type of relationship, there has to be expectations and boundaries communicated from one another. If you didn't communicate those boundaries and expectations,
From the beginning.
then what the fuck are you expecting
Exactly.
from them? You know, if they
Exactly.
don't know.
So I didn't know I couldn't do that. I didn't know I couldn't sleep with 3 of those other women.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, OD.
Just ignore. Yeah.
Okay, OD.
You gotta wrap up, y'all.
So this is a good one. I wanted to freestyle on this one because we just not getting back. I do want to thank y'all again for being so patient with us. I know y'all been asking and like when y'all gonna start back filming. Y'all miss us and we miss y'all too. Thank y'all for holding on in there with us. A positive
Like,
message
comment,
for today.
share.
Yes, please.
Yes, like,
please
comment,
like,
and
comment,
don't forget to click that subscribe
subscribe
button.
button and ring that bell.
Please.
Ring a ding a ding a ding.
Please,
ring
please,
it.
please,
Please
please.
mess with us.
You
We
can
our
ring our
family.
bell.
And always
Ring
that
bell.
Ding dong, ding, ding,
You can
ding,
tell.
ding, ding.
This ain't no 2000s, baby. We're in the 90s.
We gotta wrap it
99,
up.
2000.
But we gotta. I want to this for the positive. We're gonna leave on a positive note. Don't take nothing for granted. Live life. Live with people. Learn to forgive people.
Yes.
Give people grace through their mistakes because life is life into everybody, not just you. Okay, so we're gonna leave on a positive note. As always, y'all know I give my little inspirational little quotes. For this one, I want to say that y'all give y'all people grace. So whoever your friends are, family is, you know, life into everybody. So just don't think life happening to you. So love your friends, appreciate them while y'all got them, appreciate your parents, love on your parents, and you never know when nobody's day is gonna be. So yeah, that's all I got. And what we gonna? Oh, what else we got? Come on, nothing. We good?
That's it.
Okay. And this is
From the Roots.